I saw this and I had to cover it. So, Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nintendo bans trans flag stages from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, look, I don't own a Nintendo system. I don't play Nintendo really. I mean, but when I was a kid, I had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, all that good stuff. But, since I've gotten older, I've particularly stuck with the Xbox. I mean, I've gone through PlayStation after PlayStation, but I've stuck with the Xbox systems. But this isn't about consoles, really. Well, I guess it is because Nintendo has the balls to do what nobody else seems to be doing. So, Nintendo banned the use of the trans flag from user-created stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nintendo recently launched a new feature that allowed users to create their own stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The feature went live April 17th. Twitter user Warm Safana reported that Nintendo had banned the trans flag from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, indicating its use violated the terms of service. They would add that their flag was deemed inappropriate and are harmful. So, at Nintendo, Warm Safana. So, in their infinite wisdom, decided that the stage featuring the trans flag violates their TOS terms of service. So, let's see. In what way is the trans flag and the title trans rights now inappropriate and are harmful? While they originally were unclear why the use of the trans flag violated Nintendo's terms of service, they would later report that they contacted customer service, who revealed to them the flag was banned for making a political statement. They also reported their account was suspended for 9 hours for following the violation. I have reached out to customer service. The exact reason was it was taken down was because it was considered a political statement according to the records. My account was also suspended for 9 hours. They also noted that the customer service rep instructed them to contact Nintendo's corporate office and visit the Smash support forums and leave messages that the trans flag and message of support for trans rights shouldn't be prohibited. So this, let's see, it just goes on to talk about that. And so for now, be advised that the trans flags and our messages in favors of trans rights and general supportiveness of trans people is capable of getting your account suspended or banned for being political. Okay, so there's a screenshot and everything. Let's see what people have to say about this. Mega Man Dad. This is a bad look for Nintendo in 2019. Is it really? Is it really? Every form of escapism is being political. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat. Look at Mortal Kombat. Nobody wants your political garbage in everything. You want to be trans? Be trans. That's fine. But trans has become a very political thing. Twitter itself, it bans people all the time for not being pro-trans. It's all part of an ideology that places like Twitter, Protect, and other places just cram it in. They cram it in. I mean, I did a review on Doom Patrol, and I got a lot of thumbs down for the particular episode that was all about, pandering to LGBT rights. I got a lot of thumbs down, and a lot of comments on, well, not a lot of comments, but enough comments on there from people that were unhappy with me feeling like this stuff has been crammed in every outlet of media and entertainment. It's being shoehorned and it's being protected, and you're not allowed to speak out against it. This political shit, I am proud of Nintendo. You know, somebody will call me transphobic or whatever, but that's not it. That's not it. You know, this whole trans rights things has become very political. It it's just it's about time that somebody in entertainment, something as big as Nintendo, stands up against this kind of stuff. Now, hopefully, they don't walk it back. Hopefully, they maintain their ground because this stuff has gotten old. It's gotten out of line. It's gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of control. And if you have anything negative to say about it at all, oh, you're transphobic. You're a bad person. You're sexist. You're racist. If you don't align with the narrative, we all know this. We all know this. And anybody that doesn't know this is just living in denial, or they're aligned to that. They're ignorant. Okay, they're aligned to that political narrative. So, anyways, this person went on to say this is a bad look for Nintendo in 2019, but also kind of on brand. Pro or con, trans rights are controversial right now. Yes. This is also why I thought yesterday Nintendo said retard controversy was so unbelievable on its face. Nintendo doesn't do controversy. They're not only taking down stages related to this political pet issue, but all stages with political messages. MomBot's report is backed up by a separate report from One Angry Gamer where they indicate that a number of user-created stages are being removed for inappropriate design. OAG reports Nintendo has been pretty quick to erase these types of stages they add, but it looks like at least one person at Nintendo has now been tasked with checking out these reports and determining if a level is indeed a bit too problematic for this family-friendly game where dinosaurs fry plumbers to a crisp. I don't know why the hell I said fly. And princesses can throw children off of a cliff. This isn't the first instance of Nintendo censoring Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In November of last year, they removed Mr. Game and Watch's feather, stating the original design of the character did not represent their company's values. The character's original design had come under fire from users of reset error form. I believe that, what was that, the Indian character, the Native American, which I still don't think you should remove one of your original characters because the design offends people. I think that's stupid. So what do you make of Nintendo's enforcement actions? Do you think the trans flag is a political message and should be removed from user-created stages? So that's pretty much all I got. I mean, I think this is a positive. I think that other companies need to take a look at this and say, hey, you know what? Other companies need to take a hard look and say, you know, if we're going to be catering to this one type of crowd, that's a problem. That's a problem. We should not be making things this narrow. Everybody does it. Everybody restricts, deplatforms, bans, censors anybody who's not part of this agenda, this far left, or this transgender stuff, or it's all wrapped into the whole transsectionality or whatever, the whole intersectionality thing, that whole crowd. It's all wrapped into that, and I mean, if it's going to be wrapped into that, if it's going to make itself political, then you can't just cater to one kind of crowd, and it's about time somebody stop this nonsense. And for a giant like Nintendo to do it, as long as they maintain their ground, yeah, it gives hope for the future with other companies. Because other companies have crossed the line far too many times, and the damn politics are in every damn thing. There's barely any escapism left. And right now, Nintendo's looking pretty damn positive. So let me know your thoughts on all that. Like, subscribe, comment, stay awesome, rock on.